So people thought I'd been dead. Turns out I'm actually alive. Man, that might be the biggest shocker since freaking Rock's return last year. All seriousness, though, I want to apologize to everyone who, who missed me and stuff. I know people thought I was like, well, why haven't made a video in about 2 weeks, I've just been, last night I was at Raw, and then freaking, yes, I did go. And, just, my camera's been screwed up. So I apologize for having making a video. I'll try to make this as quick as possible, because I don't know how long this camera will work, because cameras sucks. But anyway, life goes on. Alright, so I'm going to talk really quick about the current status, in my opinion, of WWE. And then probably Thursday I'll probably go with my Royal Rumble predictions, so see that coming. And speaking of Thursdays, TNA, good show on Thursday. But alright, by the way, my Patriots won the Super Bowl. Woo! Has to be those goddamn Giants. I swear to God, the NFL's fake. But anyway, so Raw last night. Start with Raw. Raw. I went to Raw last night, like I said. It was a good show. I thought it was really good live. I don't know how it looked on television. People were telling me, "Oh yeah, well it looked okay. It looked good on television." They finally promoted Royal Rumble. I know it's this Sunday, but they finally promoted Royal Rumble. It took them what, 3 to 4, possibly 5 weeks to promote it. It's like, thank you, finally. I mean, even with the whole tag team match, even though Tay Long didn't come out. I was waiting for Tay Long to come out. I was like, I want Tay Long to come out. Come on, go on, give it, go on. John Cena, Punk, and, Ziggler and Swagger. It was a good match. And, I was honestly surprised the face team went over. But, of course, Lynn got involved, and yada, yada, yada. You know what happens. But with Jericho coming out and cutting that promo, excellent. It was good. He came out there. I thought he was going to do the typical, Jericho, whatever. It was Jericho highlight reel. I was like, wow, he brought the highlight reel back. I'm gonna, and then he brought the t-shirt gun and stuff, and then, he showed the highlight little video package of when he entered WWE till now. I thought that was kind of cool. They did that, and then he said this randomly when he talked like this Sunday, the crowd was, and that's another thing too. The Phoenix crowd was hot. It was good. The only one that didn't get a reaction was Jinder Mahal. I swear to God, Jinder Mahal did not get a reaction. Even Kane got a pop. He's supposed to be a heel, but he got a pop. But hey, life goes on. What else am I gonna say real quick? Oh, and Jericho really bought me into, possibly him winning the Rumble. I know people are saying Randy Orton, Wade Barrett, possibly Sheamus, but Jericho actually kind of bought me into it. And honestly, I know I don't really buy pay-per-views, but if I did, WWE just gave me more of a reason to buy Royal Rumble. I'm not saying I would buy Royal Rumble, maybe, but they gave me more of a reason, that's for sure, last night to buy it. They didn't do crap about it in the last few weeks. But honestly, I think Jericho's promo was good, and Marco Rose, I know you envy me because he actually freaking talked, and, when you went there, when he came back, his return, you didn't hear one word from him. But, yeah. Let's go see Jericho, though. It's always good to see Jericho. And then, Zack Ryder and Kane had their match. It was good. It was a good Falls Count Anywhere match. And, let me tell you something. When Kane chokeslammed Ryder through that stage, I freaking went nuts. You heard some holy shit chants, believe it or not. And it was just really good. Really cool to see. And, Eve, okay, she's a very beautiful woman, but that woman can't act. Like, seriously. That was the first, okay. They took forever trying to take Zack Ryder out of there. So they made that more dramatic than it had to be. And then, Eve's crying and crap, and then she's like, God, it's all your fault. And I kind of found that kind of funny. And then the real funny part, Josh Matthews is just sitting there with the microphone all happy, like, hey, John, what are you doing now? And they just flips through the freaking mic, and I just bursted in laughter. And then this whole John Cena, I'm looking like I'm constipated, aren't I? It's just the fact that, it's good that he might turn heel. It's obviously a very good thing. I'm proud of Cena if he's going to turn heel. But, and I know some people saying, oh yeah, well he's not going to be the rapper gimmick. Who gives a crap? That's in the past. Let it go. Like I said with the Attitude Era, let it go. But, this was good. I like this segment. It proves more and more that Cena... A few weeks ago, I didn't believe Cena was going to turn heel. I'm like, I give up on this whole Cena deal. Cena turned heel. I gave up. And then that right there, and the kind of little bit of last week, was like, he's going to snap. Just, yeah. But, what else do we have? Oh, yeah, Sheamus and Rahal, like I said. Brodus Clay. Oh, my God. That guy... How do you botch from taking your pants off? Ugh. Let's go see Brodus Clay. There's somebody come on. Somebody come on. Then the whole R-Truth and Miz. Yeah, we kind of saw it coming, let's face it. Them having a match down the road. Probably not the Rumble, but hey, it happened on a Raw. I would have liked it better if it happened like a winner. Like, oh, if you're the winner of the match, you get number 25 or 27 or something. But, you know, of course, Miz got number 1. And by the way, speaking of the numbers, I love how they mentioned 2 people have won number 1. Shawn Michaels. Oh, who's the other guy? Oh, yeah, he doesn't exist. My bad. We just made that up just for shits and giggles. My bad. Oh, my God. I seriously, if they said Chris Benoit, I would have laughed. All of a sudden, I would have heard but, like I said, anyone could win the Rumble. And then, you know, Johnny Ace will get evaluation next week by the God, Triple H. He's coming back. Yeah, let's see God on TV. And then, of course, you know, and here's the thing. You know, obviously Johnny Ace and freaking, you know, John Laurinaitis and CM Punk having this feud for the longest time. Understand that. And I thought they were just going to close out the show with Punk, just give him GTS, and that was it. I was like, really? What about Ziggler? And then Ziggler pops out and hits the zigzag. I'm like, okay, that's better. You know, it makes more sense. Like, oh, you can't forget about him. But yeah, that's with Raw. Again, Raw I thought was good show. And then you had, you know, Smackdown. Okay, Smackdown itself, honestly, has been kind of like a letdown the last few weeks. You know, last week wasn't that great. The week before, not that great either. I think last week's was honestly worse. Honestly, I think that was the worst Smackdown I've seen since the freaking Holiday Edition. You remember that? Hornswoggle talked. But, you know, anyway, Smackdown I thought was good. And I think the story ones I think are good. Okay, you got at least you're giving Daniel Bryan a character now. Thank God. You're giving the guy a character. But you gotta have him in a steel cage match against freaking Big Show and Mark Henry in Triple Threat. I just see freaking Mark Henry and Big Show beating the hell out of each other on top of the cage. And there goes Daniel Bryan sneaking out and yay! And he's looking all happy and stuff and doing his casual, I'm the world champion. I'm the world champion. I'm the world champion. On your face, Michael Cole. And that's the thing. Okay, is Daniel Bryan a face or a heel? Because the way he's acting and talking in reaction, it seems like he's a heel. But you have him in a face team along with guys like John Cena and CM Punk. How the hell does that make sense? Seriously. I mean, I get Daniel Bryan's kind of being funny with this whole, you know, it's a Big Show. You know, Big Show's crying. He's looking weak. You're 500 pounds. She's 95 pounds. You're reckless. You know, it's just meh. But anyway, honestly, WWE lately to me has been okay. You know, I first started off kind of I think a little bit. But, you know, starting to pick up. And, you know, the Royal Rumble, one of the big 4 pay-per-views is this Sunday. So, something to be smiling happy about. Yes, there's only like 4 matches on the card. They're probably going to put a tag team match just for shits and giggles. And then, of course, the Royal Rumble match takes like, what, an hour? So, and then you probably put like a Divas match. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. Yeah, that's it, basically. There's no more else to say. I mean, is there truly something for me to say? I mean, what do I say in a time like this? Yeah, buddy! No, seriously, I need a new freaking ending. Like, what's a good ending?